Welcome back to another adventure. This time I am at the a creek crossing here on my way up to visit the Montana mine and mill. It's supposed to be a really good site, so trying to get out here before the snow falls. It's been getting pretty close, so we'll see what we can find up here. Okay, how relieved I am to see this. I believe is an old either rail grade or just a pack trail or something, but it was not going all that hot. I got across the creek and started heading up this hill, and I couldn't find any kind of a semblance of a trail, but I kind of took a look around and thought I saw a grade over here, so hoping it's pretty smooth sailing from here, and I'll catch back up with you guys when I get up closer. As you can see, it's not the greatest of hiking conditions. The creek is down there. I came from kind of back around that way, way down there, but I have finally reached my first destination, and that is the mill for the Montana mine. So I'm going to go ahead and get up there and get a really good look around up there. All right, I am finally up here to the mill, and I'm on the lowest level, which is pretty well collapsed. Whoa. And oh wow, there we go. That's amazing. I knew it was here, but there's the stamps, the stamp mill. I thought I had heard that it was a 4 stamp, but it looks like it was a 2. And then we've got like a, I think these were like a cyanide barrel. Let's see if I can get down here. This thing here, I've seen them before. Might have even been some sort of boiler. See if I can get up there a little further without falling through anything here. But yeah, I've seen them before there with those rings around them that are almost like railroad track. And then they've got some pretty heavy bands around the ends too. It looks like that might have been a jack shaft or something for something belted. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up there and see if I can't get in on that floor and check those stamps out for you guys. Okay, so I'm up here with the stamp mill, and actually standing on the ore sorting table, I guess you'd call it. Some kind of big tank over there, and what was it? Some kind of, not sure exactly what that is, either some kind of accumulator or a filter or something maybe. But trying to, there we go, get a good vantage point on these guys. As you can tell, that's Fairbanks-Morse Nissen stamp, and the patent was November 29th, 1904. Let me trying to step on the cross supports here. But basically, there's the, get that up there. There's the cam that would have lifted these as that big wheel went around, and I'm sure that was either, yeah, it looks like it's probably belt fed, but so that's one of the stamps. I don't know if that one's just not pressed in there all the way or whether it got bent. But then there's the chutes that would have fed them. It's got kind of a weird contraption that's all gear driven, so I don't know if that was a crusher too or what. It's got a big metal ball end on that lever there on both sides, but pretty cool. I'm gonna get as many pictures as I can of this thing because I don't really want to make the trip back up here again, and go ahead and check the rest of it out. Kind of a cool little bench over there with some shelves above it. I imagine this was a pretty cool place to work back when it was open. So, okay, so I'm over on this side of it. That was the table I was standing on. Figured I'd try and get a shot of that big bull wheel, or the big wooden wheel that would drive that stamp mill, and then kind of investigating a little more up here. So there's that chute, and then you can see there's the ore bin. Oh, I wonder where that, oh, it might have been up above. So we've got another jack shaft here that looks like it's got a wheel on that end there too. So I imagine it probably came in from the top there and to that wheel, then down to this wheel, then that wheel would turn that wheel. So hopefully there's a another building up above this or something that used to have the motor in it or whatever, because that's what it looks like. There's that there. Another cool view from up here a little bit. But I'll see what else I can find out here and show you guys when I do. Okay, so I'm outside now. Kind of came out through that little opening there. There is a riveted air or whatever tank right there. You can kind of see the those shafts coming through the wall, which is kind of cool. But pretty cool sight so far. I'm gonna go up this way. It almost looks like, yeah, some strap rail coming down, but I'm gonna go ahead and head up this way to the top and see what else we can get ourselves into. And oh yeah, tons of strap rail here, so I have a feeling there's an adit up above, but we'll see what else we can find out here. But got up here to the top, and that's where I came from. There's that jack shaft down there, and then this one up here actually runs over here to a jaw crusher, which I was kind of surprised to see. Here's another one of those barrels, and it looks like a pack rat nest. I don't know if that had something to do with ore separation, or whether it was just something to do with cyanide, or I don't know. It almost looks like, yeah, it almost looks like the belt was driven right there. It came out this door here probably, which is kind of strange, but be interesting to see a photo of this place in its heyday, to see what ran all this. But I thought that was pretty cool. There's a jaw crusher here. It's United Improved 9x7 rock breaker, and pretty cool to see old machinery like that up here. I actually did notice a trail coming along here and then leads up that way, so it's going to make the rest of my journey a little easier as soon as I get down out of here. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I think that's pretty much it for the mill, and I'm going to get some more pictures of all this and then head on up to that other building probably and see if I can find an adit to get into also. Okay, so I'm up here at this other building. The mill. I'm surprised I can't see it from here. The mill was down in that area. Oh, there it is. The mill's down over there. Kind of see it maybe. That's the way I came in. And it looks like somebody's been doing some improvements up here. I've got some old bed frames from this bunkhouse, and kind of looks like somebody's been clearing out the bunkhouse. I'm not sure what they had planned here. Looks like they're rebuilding the floor, but trying to kind of keep it in one piece. They've got a ladder in here. As far as I know, they said there's no trespassing, but this is a public property, and it's just a mining claim. This is not a building that the miners built, or the current claim holders built. So just kind of taking a look around it. Looks like they're trying to clear the back out here because it's kind of pushing against there. But yeah, I can just look through that crack in the wall. Oh, there is let me jump across over to here. Get up here, and that way I don't have to go in there. Yeah, looks like they're just stabilizing it here. And got a little table. Yeah, and the door. Another door. Nothing too special with this one, but I think that I can get into one of the adits up here still, so I'm gonna go ahead and try for that, and probably make my way back out of here, because I'm going on about 3 hours out from the car, so I figure probably another 2.5 to get back down and out of here. Gonna start getting a little cold, so I'll catch back up with you guys if I find a mine. Okay, so I'm back over here, just uphill from the mill, and searching out that other adit, or an adit that I'm hoping is up the hill from the mill, and kind of looking pretty promising, because we've got some strap rail here, like they used to bring the ore down in the ore carts down this. So I'm gonna go ahead and head my way up this way and see if I can find an adit. So I'm out of breath, but I'm way up this hill. The mill is basically straight down that way. You can see this was the incline or decline from the mine down to the mill. Had it double rail, so I'm sure that meant it was a gravity tram, where one cart, the full carts would basically pull the empty carts back up the hill, and then they just have a brake up here to kind of control it. But as you can tell, there's a bunch of strap rail all piled up along here, like they were thinking they were going to salvage it and didn't. But the good sign, and starting to see a little tailings pile right up there. So I am hoping that this is the good one, and we can show you some cool stuff. Okay, so I basically got to the top of that incline. I didn't record it because I just got up to basically what I think was a loading station, with a pathway leading this way. When I got over to here, I realized there's a old structure, some odds and ends, cans and stuff, nothing too Ooh, nothing too exciting. I need a chance to catch my breath here. A little bit of a waste rock pile coming out of right here. That looks like it may have been an adit at one point, but there is no opening there. And so I'm going by a couple of different methods, just looking around and then going off the USGS map. And then I also went on Google Earth and found a couple of piles that look like they were likely candidates. So I'm kind of looking at that one. I think that one might be one of the ones I marked. So I'm going to kind of come down and around this way and see if I can't find it. And if not, probably just make my way back down to that trail and hope I can get out of here before dark. Okay, I had some luck. Got a waste rock pile here that I saw on Google Earth, and right there we got an adit that I think is probably the one I'm looking for. Pretty cool. Looks like it is flooded. I did take the liberty of bringing my chest waders, though. I didn't want to hike out here and get turned back from a little water, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot up and hop down in there. I am down in here now, and I came in through that hole there, and already I see what I made this hike for, and hopefully it doesn't get up over my chest waders. Already up to the crotch. So hopefully it shallows up as I get in here. But I don't know if you can see it quite yet, but there is an ore cart left in this one. Kind of surprising I see as much of it as I do, because it's up to my waist now, kind of floating along. Did have strap rail down in there, so I gotta go ahead and get back there as quick as I can. Yeah, it's a little cold. Whew. Still got the strap on the boards here. Kind of cool. Look like we're going to be able to see much of this thing, but still a treat to see a whole one in here. Yeah, it ain't going to move, but so this is, let me zoom out there. This is the dump end of it. Got the door on it, hinge on top, and yeah, still got the wheels on it. That's cool. Huh. An airplane flying over out there. Oh, a weird one. Get around here. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Get a little better light on that, but you can see the dump handle there. Would make it dump. So that thing is pretty well complete. A little bit of strap rail still down in here. I'm gonna try and kind of make this one quick. I don't think this adit's very long. I think the longest one that was out here was like 400 or 500 feet, and I don't think it's this one. So from what I've heard, that one is collapsed. But it is getting shallower, so that's a good sign. Get back here and See how far in this thing goes, if it's got any branches or stalks or anything. All right, we got a little bit extra strap rail there on the sides. Some sort of chute board or something, maybe. I think it turns up here. Yeah, looks like it. Sorry about the noise, but not much I can do about that. You see the strap rail here makes a corner, makes a Y. Cool. Kind of an interesting, oh, that's the end there. Oh, yes, that's the end here too. Yeah, that's almost a slip plate. Kind of cool. Come back here and looks like this is finally where their vein was. Don't see anything too special. But it looks like that's actually the what they were going for. There's a little bit of miner's graffiti there. A little bit of calcite. Kind of cool looking. Nice and echoey in here. But yeah, so they have the strap rail comes back to this junction here. And it looks like they were kind of thinking about heading that way too. An old dynamite box there. But you can see how this goes around the corner there, it goes around the corner, goes around that corner. But, oh yeah, there's some sulfites and stuff. A little better vein here, some of this, some of that. A little bit of sulfur and sulfides, and I guess it'd help if I focused, huh? Now this one is, whether it's valid or not, an active claim, so I'm not gonna take any samples this time from here, but it don't look like it was a shaft or anything, but there is definitely a metal plate there where it would have kind of helped slip the outside wheels around that corner and everything. So pretty cool one. I'm glad I got out here and saw that cart and everything, and we'll have to get some good pictures of that thing on the way out. So thanks for watching. Unless I find anything else, I think this will be it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Okay, so on my way back out, I'm just right at this intersection here, but I figured I'd make a quick added video here. This is a probably double jack drill, and that one may have been a single jack or double jack, but it's got just a chisel point on it, and the ends are all mushroomed out, so they may not have even had a drill out here. I don't see any airlines or anything, so anyhow, figured I'd show you guys that, and I'll see you on the next one.